important that you know and understand that you're not required to say anything here today, and anything you do say can be used against you in the future. We will not be resolving your case today, therefore there's no reason to discuss the facts of your case. You have the right to communicate with your lawyer, your family, and your friends. You will be provided reasonable access to a telephone at the jail for that purpose. Can you all please stand if you're able and raise your right hand to be sworn? Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Thank you. Have a seat. I will call you forward to the podium at the front of the room one at a time. When I call your name, please come up to the podium. Susan Lawrence. Good morning, ma'am. What is your name?
Susan Lawrence.
Ma'am, you've been charged with manslaughter with a firearm, culpable negligence, 2 counts of assault, and battery. I've reviewed your application for the services of the public defender. I have a couple questions. Next to bank account and equity and motor vehicle, is that a number 22 or are those question marks?
On the form that you filled out, the AIS form, I didn't go there.
Okay.
So she said, I'm sorry, I didn't follow the record. She said she didn't fill that form out.
Okay. Then I'll go ahead and go through it. Ma'am, do you have a job?
Not right now, no.
Okay, when's the last time you worked?
About 2 weeks ago.
Do you have any savings?
No.
How do you support yourself, ma'am? Okay. And it says that you own a vehicle?
Yes.
Do you have any equity in that vehicle?
I owe $22,000.
Okay, so you're making payments?
Yes.
All right, and do you own your home?
No.
Do you support anyone besides yourself?
I help my sister.
How old is your sister?
She's 55.
I do find you qualify for the services of the public defender. I'm entering an order appointing them to represent you. Ms. Sizemore, I assume that's going to be you?
Yes.
All right, thank you. And before I go any further, any other attorneys in this case, can you please announce your name for the record?
For the state, James Moody.
Becky Fletcher for the state. All right.
Yeah, from Public Defender's Office.
Okay.
Sean Gravel from the Public Defender's Office here as well.
All right, thank you. Does the state show a criminal history?
Your Honor, we do not show criminal history for the defendant.
I have reviewed the probable cause affidavit. I do find probable cause for your arrest. Ms. Lawrence, am I pronouncing your name correctly?
Yes.
All right. How long have you lived in Marion County?
About 15 years.
Where did you live before that?
Down Springfield.
Do you have any family here in Marion County?
Just my
She lives here?
Yes.
Do you own any property in Marion County?
No, ma'am.
And you told me you left your job 2 weeks ago. Where was that?
It was looking at
What? What did you do for them?
he did.
I didn't know. Are you intending to get another job?
Eventually.
Mr. Moody, argument about bond?
Your Honor, due to the severity of the charges and the surrounding facts and circumstances, the state would be asking the court to have the defendant remain on a no bond status.
Will you be filing a motion for pretrial detention?
We are looking into that, Your Honor. We may be doing that.
Okay.
we have discussed the options that we've got, and that's something that we're looking into.
Okay,
That
so
decision today.
do you know right now if you're going to file a motion under 907? Or are you just asking me to keep her on no bond?
Your Honor, if you could
Without
keep
that
on no bond, we'll make that decision today.
Okay, so no decision's been made about pretrial detention motion?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Is she not entitled to a bond?
She is, Your Honor. However, if the court is inclined to give her a bond, the state would alternatively argue that it would be appropriate that her bond be significantly higher than what the bond schedule allows. And again, based on the nature of these charges, I know that there was testimony from the defendant about her sister living in Marion County, but it's our understanding that her sister lives in a different county. The fact that she has no job and no property kind of limits her ties to this community. So we're asking that, at least for the time being, she remain on a no bond status.
Okay, but again, she's entitled to a bond, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and under 3.132, are you or are you not going to file a motion for pretrial detention?
We will be doing that, Your Honor.
Are you asking me for time to do that? Or did you want me to make a bond determination this morning?
If the court would allow us time to make that determination, we'll be, or to actually file the pretrial motion.
Okay, I just want to make sure that I'm being very clear. I'm not giving you time to decide whether to file the motion. I'm asking you whether you are going to file the motion. Because if you're not sure, I'm going to go ahead with the bond hearing under the law.
We will be filing the pretrial motion.
All right, in anticipation of such a motion, I did speak with Judge Hodges, who's assigned to the case. He did say that he has a couple of trial weeks coming up, and the best way to schedule that motion hearing would be to contact his judicial assistant. And that hearing, of course, has to happen within 5 days. So I'm going to task the state to get the hearing scheduled with Judge Hodges, of course, file the motion, get the hearing scheduled with Judge Hodges and coordinate with Ms. Sizemore. Is there anything else to discuss here today?
Not from the state.
Okay. All right. Ms. Lawrence, your next court date is July 11th at 9 a.m. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay. All right. Thank you. You can go to your left for paperwork. All right, next we have Madison Boardman. Good morning, ma'am. You've been charged with the crime of battery. I reviewed your application for the services of the public defender. I do find you qualify for their services. I'm entering an order appointing them to represent